has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bucks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. So off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wing. Ilyasova out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Bledsoe in at the 1.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Here's Lopez. It's good, 2 points.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Horford no luck. Middleton outside. Back to Ilyasova. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It's nice to see the confidence he shows on his inside game and ability to get the shot up before the defender can do anything.
Here's Tatum, and it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got his first bucket of the night.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit about how the defense is trying to play this. No one there really contesting the shot.
Outside for Bledsoe. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bryant. For Boston, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And a wide open look for Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bucks working the ball around. Bledsoe against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. Brook Lopez hits them both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Irving kicks to Tatum. To the paint, here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Yeah, how about that floor awareness there from Tatum? It does a good job of scanning the court and getting the ball to the open man.
Passes it to Lopez. Bledsoe right side. 3-pointer. Good D by Irving. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hayward on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Irving missing.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Baines is checked in. That one misses. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A shot by Hayward, wide open. A miss that time would have put him up.
No excuse for him not drilling that one there. The defense was nowhere to be found. Maybe could have taken a little more time.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum is clever when he's in attack mode. Great at beating defenders to the basket.
Outside for Bledsoe. Lets the three fly. Not going to go that time. And it's Boston the other way. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. It caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
And the Bucks with some changes. Tony Snell comes in for Ilyasova. And Brogdon subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. That one good for 2. Snell's got his first points of the night. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 1. It's good.
We all know how devastating Kyrie can be scoring the basketball, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Brogdon inside the line. It's hauled in by Brown.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
A nice shot by Tatum.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the middle. Snell, that's good. Snell's got his second bucket.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Brogdon against Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Snell, no good.
I give the defense a C+ on that possession, but still, I'm sure he's upset he missed.
Tatum's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Makes it off the glass. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
Irving, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And another shot. And the layup is good.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
The Celtics with the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Moving against Brogdon. Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score. I still love the shot selection. The defense wasn't really a factor. You need to be more aggressive guarding the mid-range.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with the Boston Celtics.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just
playing for a historic franchise like the Boston Celtics. Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
Morris is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Irving. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Here's Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lopez finds Brogdon. Plays it up and banks it in.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Celtics trail by 3. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Brogdon the pass to Middleton. Here's Snell inside. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. The 9-foot shot. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making some changes. Horford comes in for Tatum. And it's Rozier in for Irving. The Bucks also with the sub. John Henson's checked in for Brook Lopez.
And another momentum shift. These teams going back and forth all night.
Yeah, which team's going to find some consistency first? Neither one can pull away.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Horford. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length is going to throw it away.
And it's in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rozier kicks to Morris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
And Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Pass to Horford. Feeds to Morris. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Henson. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Henson. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Tice.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Bucks trail by 3. Passes it to Henson. Good work defensively by Horford.
Like the tactics on defense there, refusing to give the shooter the easy layup at the rim.
And the foul on John Henson. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Hayward finds Horford, and it's blocked by Henson.
Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's a pretty good move. Henson, I'll tell you what, being assertive when he has the ball like that, that's another dimension to the offense on the inside that they could use.
Horford, good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Bledsoe passes to Henson. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And Rozier pulls it down. Celtics leading by 3. The pass to Hayward. Takes the 3. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good work defensively by Morris. Austin's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Smart on the wing. Horford kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Sinks that one from the post. Hayward's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And as a wing player, Hayward's just so good at attacking the basket. I think that's a big part of what makes him special. Doesn't take much of an opening for Hayward to make his move.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics up by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with head coach Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think was the main edge you had?
Well, I thought defensively we were a lot better, and then that led to some offense. But obviously, we're playing a bunch of skilled guys, and we're able to spread the floor, and that's helpful.
You have to make them work at both ends. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille. Taking a look at the Celtics, getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Their 3-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the tee if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. It's been a clinic from Brook Lopez.
And through 2 quarters, surprising how aggressive he was offensively.
You know what? That guy's not going to hurt us. Don't worry about him. Boom. Supporting role, and then he puts some points on you. They better make an adjustment.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton and Giannis are out on the wing. Brook Lopez is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Bledsoe in at the point.
Terrific work there by Al Horford getting close to the hoop, really forcing the defense to foul him.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the second. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game to the inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaching staff has to like that ball movement, and it began with Bledsoe.
Irving kicks to Hayward. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The feed now to Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hayward goes in. Cans the 12-footer. Hayward's got his third basket of the night.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Lopez up top. Pass to Ilyasova. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ilyasova's got 7 points in the game.
And sharp here to start the half. That's 3 in a row.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Back to Ilyasova. Lock at 6. Pass to Bledsoe. Over Irving. No good from Bledsoe.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Back to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's about the versatility that Tatum offers, particularly offensively. He can guard and play multiple positions on the floor.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Antetokounmpo against Hayward. Lopez. From outside off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Down low. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if Horford was a doctor, that's where he'd operate. When he gets it like that, he's always money from there.
Middleton finds Lopez. And he gets the bucket. He's got 12.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to Horford. That's tipped to the inside. Brown, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Brown's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Boston. Pass to Antetokounmpo. From deep, Ilyasova. That one's not going to go. And it's Boston the other way. Fires top of the key. Tatum's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Lopez, no luck. Celtics leading by 8. Hayward goes in. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hayward's got 8 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Hayward. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Horford kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his third assist on the night. Timeout called the Bucks. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, I know the defense has 5 guys, but collectively they're no match for this guy. He is roasting them.
And the Bucks making a change here. Henson's checked in. Bucks trail by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. They need this. And there's the nice layup by Henson. He's got 6.
And those close-range shots are what you want him taking. They always have a great chance of falling.
Brogdon against Irving. To the left side wing. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. .143 left in the third. Clock at 6. Tatum against Antetokounmpo.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot. He's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
DiVincenzo. And it's blocked by Brown. Hayward outside. In the corner, Irving with it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Henson in the post, working on Horford. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I don't think there's anything Giannis cannot do on the basketball court if he's doing that, because then you start saying things, Kevin, like, I don't think there's something he can't do. Did I say that already?
Tatum passes to Brown. Unloads from 13. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Henson, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
In the corner, it's Morris. Kicks it to Horford. Over Henson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Talked about it in the pregame. We have to play with game awareness and poise. Run back on defense, get great shots.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Celtics. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Smart and Brown outside on the wings, and it's Irving in at the point. Horford controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
And that one misses. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And he's good on the second. Boston leading by 13. Outside Irving. He kicks to Smart. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Bucks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Snell. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Okay, time now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Brook Lopez's status. David?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for John Henson. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Middleton subbed in for Tony Snell. And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with the Celtics head athletic trainer. And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Kevin, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Ogden's checked in. Dishes it to Middleton. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Ilyasova. Lets it go from deep. And Boston with the rebound. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Morris kicks to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Lopez outside. To the middle, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And that one drops for him.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Deflects the pass. Here's Lopez. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Horford. And Lopez gets it to go.
I can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kyrie went directly into contact that time, throwing his body at the defense.
Some changes for Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Morris. Bucks trailed by 19. Passes to Connaughton. Back to Brogdon. Over Irving. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And finished off by Brown.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, they're just absolutely getting anything and everything that they want out there. They have not let up.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Irving dishes to Brown. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
It's contagious. Every guy on the team working to keep this streak alive.
It's so fun when you're rolling like this. You just want it to continue as long as possible. And right now, fingertips are ablaze.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully, Kevin will be able to still see him out on the floor with his team during the playoffs.
Appreciate that, D.A. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Yeah, sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. Looking to end the run. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kyrie Irving.
That unselfishness was on full display here tonight. He did a great job of getting his teammates going. That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
There's the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. A three ball. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Middleton against Brown. There's the pass to Baines. Now Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, that we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
You've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm